Her full name is Louise Foster Martin. The kids at the elementary school where she taught special ed kindergarten called her Mrs. FM. But up until most recently, here at City News, we knew her simply as Louise from Brampton. Avery?
That's right, Gord. It's been a little bit of a mystery. Louise from Brampton has contacted me a couple of times by mail to let me know what stories have touched her and how she hoped to make a difference in those people's lives. The letters have been anonymous up until now.
All these parents were waiting for their children to come out. They thought that they were still alive.
A crime so heinous, so vile that the name Sandy Hook still conjures images of this. A mass murder of innocents, 20 children dead, 6 staff dead, 26 senseless acts of violence. Brampton, Ontario is a long way from Newtown, Connecticut, but pain has no borders and ricochets through complete strangers.
I was sitting on a bench in the front of the school.
Louise is a just retired special needs kindergarten teacher.
One of the parents came in and asked me if they could hug their child.
In that moment, an idea was born.
I see Hamilton police officers, yes. Orlando in New York.
Right, the scooter man in Vancouver, so that's Howie, the headstone cleaner.
The names of some of the recipients of Louise's 26 random acts of kindness, one for each loss of life at Sandy Hook.
The whole idea is you're giving to someone else and they get hope and kindness, and hopefully they'll pay it back to somebody else.
Most are anonymous, the baskets and gift cards sent by mail and signed simply in her trademark teacher print, Louise from Brampton.
You scour the newspapers, you flick the channels on television looking for people to do nice things for.
Right.
Or to honor.
Right.
People like Denicia, who shared with City News viewers the emotional pain of living with a body burned.
I look at everyone else and I usually have this feeling that I want to kill myself.
What makes you think that you'd be better off dead?
Because people make fun of me. It's like I'm not even supposed to be here. It's like that's what I feel.
And when I heard about her story, I wanted to touch her heart, and I wanted her to know that someone cared. So I sent her some gift cards.
Sometimes when certain stories touch her like this, the dying girl with the haunting voice, Louise spreads her kindness in person.
Trying to honor Olivia Wise, I went to the McKenna's restaurant and I gave the lady money for 5 meals and brought some mitts and hats. And I went down to the first man and he was in a wheelchair. He said, "Are you a millionaire?" And I said, "No, sir, I'm just doing an act of kindness."
This story of a police rescue of a puppy also caught her attention.
We got her out, and so she's back with her owners, safe and sound.
I'm hoping to get them 2 life jackets with their names on them.
Earlier this month, I got my very own delivery from Louise.
Why did you decide that I was worthy of an act of kindness?
Well, I saw you on the other night, and you were saying how much you love Canada. And even though you traveled around the world, you still always loved Canada. So I thought it would be nice to send you an act of kindness because you're going to be a Canadian citizen.
Louise's 26 acts of kindness.
Paramedics in Brampton?
Yeah, I went down to the paramedics and I went to the firefighters and I gave them hot chocolate and muffins.
Have ballooned to more than double the original intention.
I love to see their reaction because there's so much sadness in the world, and it's nice to give somebody hope and kindness.
A feeling Louise hopes might be contagious.
I just hope that if people get a card from me, maybe they'll pass it forward to somebody else, even if I just sign Louise from Brampton.
And the retired teacher, married to a lovely husband, Tim, is obviously on a limited budget. She spent thousands of dollars over the past year, money that means nothing compared to her, she says, compared to the gift that she gets from giving.
You know, it's a wonderful thing that she's doing, but how many times have people looked at the TV and said, you know, somebody should help that person out or do something nice for that person? And here she has done it.
And look, and I don't know if you didn't really get a chance in the piece to see, but she went to a lot of trouble. She had my name printed on the little medallion. She'd gone to the MP to get this big official flag.
Very
and she
nice.
says so often people, as we did when we got a package in the mail here, no one gets mail anymore. We're a little suspicious when she goes to try to give people things. She has to say, no, this is just from Louise in Brampton.
Don't be alarmed. It's something nice.
Yeah, and I hope people do pay it
for her.
forward. Yeah,
That's
she's an
very
amazing
nice.
woman. Twitter's a great way to get in touch with me. I am at City Avery.
And the Inside Story, as you know, airs every Tuesday and Thursday here on City News, and all segments are up on our website, citynews.ca.